but it's not showing up your sight now.
Yeah, you'd think you'd get
so that's even the problem with my theory about the bad filters. Usually if it's starving the engine, you'll see it in that sight glass, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of backwalking on what I said earlier.
Yeah.
You know, you get out there and you kind of try to come up with something, but I'm kind of curious about the notches now. You know, you hit when we get down here, I got a thought I want to try real quick. Because you're gonna have a notch that has your D valve on there, and if you don't get another valve actuated with it, like it lost its wire connection.
Right, as the thing goes up, it changes the valve.
Yeah, it changes the valves, but it uses the D valve. It uses all four of those valves. Your D valve is what you shut your engine down with. But if it's just energizing the D valve back there, it'll shut that engine down. If it's not doing the step, you know, like a combination. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I've had them do that where you like go to notch 3 and it goes back to
yeah, I kind of been dwelling about that because that's why I was asking you what notch you hit. You know,
that one don't cause it to die completely though.
They would turn it off. If it's actuating the D valve and not you know, it's ABC D valve and that combination to get your engine off,
it will turn it off.
And then if it just actuates the D valve when you hit notch 3 by itself instead of like the A and the D, it's going to shut the engine. It almost acted like that. That's why I kind of saw it now. I'm kind of changing my game plan a little bit. But it's hard to say, you know, when you jump up on a nightmare like that and everybody's panicking.
Yeah, it's like, fix it now.
Oh, shoot. I've been messing with that.
Fix it now. I want to fix now. You got those people.
That F10 up there that they got up there in Colorado.
That thing's a nightmare.
It is, but.
And it's not going to be big enough to pull their train. They don't know that right yet.
They got big plans. That dynamics is all messed up on it, man. I don't think it ever worked.
Yeah, I don't think they tested any of that stuff before they said it. They just put it in there and said, oh, I think it'll work.
I was talking to the guy that put it in, and that's how I took it. His excuse that he kept using was it wasn't their wire diagram, and the engineer had done that, and they just landed, you know, done it the way the engineer had done it. And I'm like, well, it ain't working. It's too bad they can't go up the Rio Grande up into South Fork up in there. You know, that's flat, you know, and I think that'd be a pretty run too, you know, on the river there. For like a cheaper run or something, because at La Vida Pass, like you said, I don't see that thing pulling.
Well, I think, what is it, 1,800 horsepower?
Yeah.
Well, it took run 4 on a 3,900 horsepower engine to run that train up the hill. Wow. All things being different, being equal, I don't think 1,800 horsepower is going to cut it.
I don't know.
It's going to be running absolutely wide open for an hour and a half.
Someone already been on that.
Well, they're supposed to have 2 of them. Right?
Yeah, they're tied up in a little argument there.
Well, yeah. I understand what the argument's all about, but I think they need both of them to make the thing run.
Yeah.
To do it.
Then you'd have 3,600 in that work. Put a lot of money in that engine though, it's painted up. Yeah, and everything.
Oh yeah.
Engine, everything. Unlike this one, you know, the engine
yeah, well they spent all that money on those dynamic brakes and all that.
Yeah, I don't think they ever worked. I found 2 big old main cables that were loose. Bad loose, I mean. I don't see it ever working. Head up there?
Probably the week after this one, around the 10th, around the 11th or so. They said they wanted me back on the 14th. back up there and try to fix that thing?
I'm not sure where we're at on that. You know, it's kind of got into pretty much got to figure out where the problem's at. It's in the battery filled FCR, but it's gated, you know, by the PC card. Yeah, you know, it's kind of, don't know if their theory's right or wrong, you know, on that, or you know, if it's working right. It's literally loading the engine at a standstill.
Yeah, that's what Butler was telling me. That
It literally is loading that engine at a standstill.
What the hell? Did you ever get that 459 running?
Yeah.
They ever figured out that whole bit with the slug and getting it to work?
Not clear. They're waiting on some software according to the Matt or Steven. That there's supposed to be some dynamic software coming in. You got a good start of the season up there.
The steam engine will run.
Keep it simple. How long are you guys going to be here for?
I don't know.
I'm going to start that engine back up, okay?
Okay, you probably got time to mess with it.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of look at things real quick up there.
Oh, okay. 4.
Yeah, you got more.
Didn't sound like it does anything. Doesn't sound like that other engine throttles up, right?
No, I didn't hear it.
Sounds like it's idling right now.
Yeah.
They shut the front one off so they could hear the back one.
Oh, yeah.
And we had the front one isolated, so when I notched down on it, you could. It would have stayed at idling.
Yeah, scratch my original theory. It's got no RPMs. It's awesome.
We haven't run forward, did we?
Yeah. You got no
Sounds like
RPMs.
it's idling.
Thenceforth, it's putting a load on it and it just stalls it.
Oh.
We'll take a look at it while we sit here, okay?
Okay. You want me to leave it 4? Or?
No, go ahead and run it back down to idle.
Oh, is that some signal to the governor? Or do you think the governor is something in the governor?
It's hard to say. I'd have to check wiring, you know.
But it sounds like it's the signal going. It's either in the governor itself or the power going to the
exactly.
governor. So,
Which, when you guys took off for the casino, I only heard one engine running. Bruce said that they were both running.
Are they?
It never picked up his throttle.
It looks like it's like when I first open the throttle, it sounds like, it feels like both of them are starting me out.
Okay.
Because I can, because it starts out of there pretty good. But even when it stalled on the hill, I stopped beyond Matlocks and went back there and got it running again, getting things going. So that's a steep grade right there. That's like the steepest thing on this side of the railroad.
Yeah.
And I notched it back to 3 and it started moving right away. Okay, maybe it's going to do something.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it got me up to about 10 miles an hour, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
And I had it back to run 6, and